Welcome back to Riot Pro Wrestling. I'm Veronica Scott, and with me today is special guest host, Princess of Weird, Princess Josh.
The wonderful, the beautiful, the prettiful Princess of Weird They Sells, Princess Josh. I'm excited, Veronica. We've got a huge singles match coming up. Vinnie Kray versus Bud Heavy. I know Bud Heavy, variant of his, another thing on that on another day. But anyway, it's here about Riot Pro Wrestling. I know you're excited. We're here in this wonderful new building in the Volusia Mall.
We do love the new building.
That we do. And speaking of which, Veronica, before we get to Vinnie Kray versus Bud Heavy, our cameras weren't able to get an interview with everybody, but would you like to see something cool?
Like a trick?
What do you mean, who is this? This is Mr. Showtime. What are you talking about? When I call you, you're supposed to answer and say, yes, Mr. Showtime, sir. How can I help you? All right? Make sure you do that from going forward. I don't have time for any of this. Did you take care of Sean Holly for me? All right, so you messed with his car. That was perfect. See, now we're on the same page of what I need from you. That's awesome. Now, the next one. Did you take care of Princess Josh? What do you mean you can't find Princess Josh? What are you talking about? You're supposed to find him. I don't care how you find him. You just need to find him. I need both of them gone. They are like the cockroaches that you can't kill. I need them gone and not showing up to the show today, okay? Do you got me? Find him now. God, I'm sick of this. Every time I try to get things done, nobody ever does it the way I need to. It's like I have to do everything myself. Why do I pay these people to do things that they cannot do?
Hi, best friend! Yeah, no, I'm not in your office or anything like that, Mr. Showtime. As a matter of fact, I'm here with Veronica Scott backstage right now. I know you haven't seen me all day, and you can search and lurk for everything, but trust me, this is no illusion.
Listen, I don't know where you're at. I don't know what you're doing. But what I will say is I'm tired of
I
this.
told you I was more powerful than you could ever imagine, Mr. Showtime.
I'm sick of this. I am going to prove why Mr. Showtime is the one in charge.
Oh, you are far from in charge, Mr. Showtime. As a matter of fact, I'm the one who's kind of running the show here. Ain't that right, Veronica? Oh, cat gut your tongue? Well, we'll be back.
Hey fans, it's the man they call Dave with producer Joe, and you probably know us as the commentary team for New Heights Pro Wrestling, but when we're not doing that, we got a podcast.
That is the Working Fans Podcast, where we talk pro wrestling, comedy, MMA, and so much more.
And tell them about that signature segment.
Oh, you talk about the 531?
You know I am.
That is a homegrown creation that has been our namesake. And if you want to know our namesake, we got Chevy, AJ Strange Brew, as well as the two of us.
And why don't you go to our channel, like, subscribe, show us some love.
Rate, review, all of it.
Riot Pro Wrestling returns Saturday, October 14th at the Volusia Mall in Daytona Beach, Florida for Trick or Treason. Tickets start at $20 first row, $15 for second row, $10 general admission. Doors open at 1:30 p.m., showtime at 2 p.m. There'll be a costume contest and free candy. Tickets now available on eventbrite.com. This will be a riot.
We got a big match for you coming up with an international title on the line.
Scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Vinnie Kray.
Vinnie Kray making his way to the ring here.
Absolutely, and we're making our way into the broadcast booth here. It's the man they call Dave. It's producer Joe from the Working Fans Podcast. And man, Joe, I'm excited about this matchup right here.
We've called a lot of matches, but I don't know if we've called a title match for a title outside of our country. Vinnie Kray here defending his Ultimate British Wrestling British Young Lions Championship. So at this show tonight, 2 Young Lions Championship matches. Vinnie Kray not short of confidence, down talking the whole crowd as he makes his way to the ring. I don't know if he's focused as much on the match though.
Well,
I only say that because you notice Bud Heavy came out right behind him.
yeah.
He hasn't even acknowledged him yet. He is just focused on talking down to the camera, talking down to the fans. Fan favorite Bud Heavy waiting to make his way into the ring.
There we go. Fan favorite wherever he goes.
Yeah, making a name for himself across Florida. Now debuting in Riot Pro Wrestling. We are excited to have Bud Heavy here.
Put the heavy on him!
There you go.
Put the heavy on him. You hear the crowd. They're big fans.
British Championship.
Plus, to be fair, Vinnie Kray did himself no favors coming out to the ring.
Well, you know, like most British wrestlers, I expect Vinny to be very well-rounded in terms of the fundamentals, the technical side. But, you know, everybody's got a plan, like Mike Tyson says, until you get punched in the face.
Yes, Bud Heavy. See, this is interesting because we're more familiar with Bud Heavy as a competitor. We know what we're going to see from him. Vinnie Kray, it's a little bit of the unknown.
Came from the UK. That's right, I came from the UK. All the way from the UK to kick your ass.
Okay, he's making his intentions clear here.
No shortage of confidence. Looks like the Florida crowd is somewhat familiar with British insults. Bud Heavy getting a good laugh here at Vinny's expense. I wonder if this
All
will.
you bunch of wankers, better shut your mouth.
I wonder if this gets in Vinny's head.
Well, that's not very family friendly there, but
But
we'll pardon him. They talk different across the pond.
let's see what happens
Big
here.
lock up here. Bud Heavy shoving Vinny back effortlessly.
I don't see Bud using power.
I'm a proud Englishman.
Yeah, Vinny is definitely not going to outpower Bud. He's going to have to outmaneuver him if he is lucky. All right, let's try another lock up here. Side headlock from Vinnie Kray. Oh, Bud's about to fire Vinny into the ropes. Vinny coming back, big shoulder block.
Oh, wow. Bud eats him up in the corner with a big splash.
Wheels him out into the ring here, coming out of the corner.
Whoa!
Big cross body block.
I think Bud's added a few things to his arsenal since I've last seen him. Ooh, oh, big
Big right hand to the head there. Coming off the ropes. That's an innovative move there. Going for the pin. Bud kicks out at one.
Like a middle ropes flatliner. Just jumps out of there. Now, Russ got to get in here. Some right hands and a choke by Vinny.
Vinny getting a little frustrated, throwing those closed hands, doing the choke. Bud getting into the ropes. And, of course, Vinny is going to stand on the neck. He knows he's got 5 seconds, and Vinny's going to use every bit of those 5 seconds.
That he is.
You got to wonder about Vinny. He doesn't seem intimidated by Bud's size at all.
No. You know, I talked about the British technical wrestling aspect. Haven't seen a ton of that yet, though, have we? More of a brawler. Kicks. Right hands. He did have that innovative flatliner off the ropes. He's in control right now, no doubt, though. Look at Bud, though, just as I say that.
Bud's fighting his way to his feet.
Cross over, snap mare. Oh, he's setting up something here. Hooks the arm. Ooh, he's got the other arm wrapped around his neck and shoulder.
What's interesting about Vinny now is Vinny has the champion's advantage. Bud has to beat him to take that title off of him. I'll say it again. Champion's advantage is always big in a match. Vinny's going a little harder than he really needs to as a champion to take him down. And look at Bud spilling Vinny onto his back.
Just wait.
Oh, look at this.
Bud remembers the choke from earlier. Now he's returning it. Rear chin lock here.
Bud with a little technical flair there. Just the way he put that little chin lock on him. Nicely done.
Vinny quickly getting to his feet. I was worried about Vinny in that chin lock because you got that tree trunk wrapped around your neck. Big right hands from Bud.
There we go. Ooh, spinning discus right hand by Bud Heavy.
Oh, Vinny looks a little lost in that opposite corner. Big splash from Bud Heavy. Dropping Vinny down, and what do we got here? Hip attack to the side of the head.
Maybe a little bit of like a face wash there, too. Turns into a power
Big
slam.
Going for the pin. Vinny kicking out at 2.5. You gotta wonder, is Vinny feeling the panic of possibly not going back to the United Kingdom with that title?
Oh, look at him firing back just as he said that.
As a UBW British Young Lions champion is toured all across the U.S. looking for the best competition possible to defend against.
There was a big bulldog as you were talking.
Going for the pin.
Bud Heavy kicks out. Bud does not want to give up this opportunity.
No, think of what that's going to do for Bud's reputation to have that international gold on his shoulder, to take it across the pond to defend it, to keep it in Riot Pro Wrestling and further defend it. Could we be in a place where we have two Young Lions champions in the same company? Big jawbreaker from Bud Heavy.
Look at Bud Heavy, turn it on now.
Knee to the head. I think Bud is closing it out. Discus lariat, going for the pin. Vinny showing some heart, kicking out at 2.5 there.
Bud Heavy, I think, trying to think, what can I do next here?
Bud smells blood in the water. He wants to finish this off. What's Vinny doing? Holding on to the ref.
Oh, he got right in the eyes. Oh, he distracted the ref again.
Oh! There's a Kray stunner there. 2, 3. Vinnie Kray.
Was poked to the eyes.
Well, having that ref tied up in the corner, that's...
And still champion, Vinnie Kray.
I'm a little speechless because we did not get the type of match we expected from Vinny, but we saw a great in-ring competitor.
No doubt. The little dastardly to do whatever it takes to win. You gotta see, the fans did love him. And
I honestly think panic set in near the end when he used those dirty words.
Yeah.
Those dirty, not words.
They used a few dirty words too, though. But
those dirty tactics, yeah, because he didn't want to go home without that title.
Yeah.
And now look at him further running down our audience. If you want to keep up with Riot Pro Wrestling and if Vinnie Kray makes his return, follow us on all our social medias. Thank you so much for joining us.
Good night, everybody.